This is Sox in 7.
Welcome back to Sox in 7. We're your hosts, Kevin Tebow, Mason Reed. Jack Tagerman has school to attend to, so he won't be joining us. But we got some breaking news coming up. Game 2, April 1st, 4 p.m. Be there. Sox in 7 live show for Game 2. All be in person. We'll all be at Amherst. So be ready for that.
Oh yeah, can't wait. Opening day is a day away. It's been a minute since we've been on a Sox in 7, but we're back for the season. High hopes. The Sox. A lot of people don't think they're going to be too great, but you never know, dude. They could do like. I just have like a weird feeling like this team could just like they could do some things.
I feel like this team's gonna mash some baseballs. But first of all, how you doing, Reed?
Chilling, bro. Just chilling.
All right,
And
love
you?
to hear it. We're just I'm just itching for opening day. I can't wait for it.
I know, me too. All the lines just came out looking prime.
You take anything for
Yeah, no, we'll
opening
get
day?
into it a little bit later.
Word. So what are your big takeaways from spring training so far?
Sox obviously started off hot. Came back to earth a little bit. Um, I got the standings right here. I mean, spring trainings like this and that. It's just like all getting ready for the year and whatever. All like the bigger names, unless they got held back from their team, were in the WBC and whatnot. That was fun.
Awesome.
Obviously, my DR didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, that
We
was
got bounced
disappointing.
by Puerto Rico or whatever. But it was a good WBC. Sucks to see USA not win. Um, that Trout and Otani at bat 3-2 with 2 outs to end it was
You
pretty
can't make that
insane.
up.
That's like picture perfect from like a baseball fan perspective. But yeah, I mean, Team Japan has some like really, really young guys. Sasaki throwing like 100 at 21 and Murakami's 22. He can hit bombs. Just got to pray that neither of them go to the Yankees.
Yeah, for sure. Um, my biggest takeaway was Raimel Tapia. Bro absolutely mashed during spring training. And then my second biggest takeaway is Masataka Yoshida is an absolute dog.
Dog, he was raking in the WBC. Raking.
Absolutely raking. Like, we are so lucky to have this guy. I'm not worried about Bogarts leaving at all. Everything Bogarts did, at least at the plate, it seems Yoshida can do. Obviously, time will tell. We've only seen him in non-actual MLB games, but he mashed in the WBC, and that's against the world's best. So I'm pretty confident about what he's going to do this year.
Yeah, me too. I didn't watch much of Sox spring training. I watched a few innings of Houck's start against the Brewers the other day. It didn't look great. They were just like hitting bombs off of him. And then Chris Martin came in and got a few more bombs hit off of him. I was never big on Chris Martin from the start. Like maybe he'll throw a few innings, get raked around, like move to the back end of the bullpen or whatnot. But yeah, I mean, spring training is like what it's just whatever in my opinion. Like it's mostly double A and triple A guys playing the whole time anyway. So like, I mean, it's good to see our guys getting reps, and like I'm also glad to see Devers like even in the WBC like he went I think 2 for like 16 or something. He's obviously a little cold to start the year, but it's already saving all his jacks for Fenway this season. So
Exactly. He went yard yesterday too. Like, I'm not worried about Devers whatsoever. He'll probably hit a bomb opening day like he did last year.
yeah, especially off of Kyle Gibson.
Yeah,
I'd really be leaving Earth.
definitely. But you kind of alluded to it. Our pitching staff struggled during the spring training, and especially Tanner Houck. Let me pull up some stats on how atrocious Tanner Houck has done. Because, I mean, every day he's just missing his spots and he just sucks.
His slider just wasn't wipeout while I was watching. His two seams not running in enough. I don't know. A lot of things wrong with him. But yeah, I mean it definitely sucks to like lose Walker and because he was kind of our stalwart last year. We're
Yeah.
gonna need a lot of innings out of Corey Kluber, which I don't feel great about.
Me neither.
And then like I don't know. From there, it's just like Sale. Hopefully he's good. Then the back end of our rotation, like it's just up in the air.
Yeah. So here's Hauk's spring training stats. He pitched 21 in a third innings, had 22 earned runs, and gave up 9 bombs.
Yeah, that's bad. What was his? Does it have his whip there? I think his whip was like 2.5.
I don't have his whip on me right now, but
Yeah, it was
it was
above
not
2,
pretty.
which is like not what you want to see.
Yeah. Like I think I did some math on it before his last start, which he sucked even more. I think I had him at 2.5 on his whip.
Yeah, just really bad.
Yeah. Dealing with a lot of traffic, walking guys, and then just giving up bombs with the bases loaded. But
Yeah. What team is dude? What team is Walker on?
Waka, I believe, signed with the Padres.
Oh yeah, he did, dude. That's nuts, bro. They're so good.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I think the Padres have a real shot this year.
I mean they have good a shot as they've ever had. They have some like absolute sluggers in a nasty rotation. I don't really like Musgrove or Darvish, although they are very good. I don't personally like enjoy watching them, but yeah, I mean, just looking at like our starting pitching, like Kluber is our opening day starter. Like that's it's not great. I think he's probably the worst opening day starter in the whole entire league besides Mitch Keller for the Pirates.
Yeah.
And then like Hauk was obviously horrible. Who knows if he'll even start? We need some big innings out of Cutter Crawford. He's
Yeah.
my guy.
I
Hopefully he
love
can show
Cutter.
up.
I love Cutter. I think he has a breakout year, to be honest.
I sure hope so, dude. I'll be betting on him every time he pitches. I love that kid. And then like Pavetta is just so up in the air.
Yeah.
Winkowski's like really bad, and like Bello is also just up in the air. So like I don't know, we're gonna have to like at least 2 of those guys need to like break out in a big way.
Yeah. And to be honest, the way Hauk's been pitching, I think when Bayo gets back, he's the first one out of that rotation.
Yeah,
And then you
that would
also
make a lot of sense.
Whitlock coming in. So who knows? I think it goes for how Pavetta's first start goes versus Cutter's first start. To be honest, I think I'd rather Pavetta in the bullpen than Cutter in the bullpen.
Yeah, that makes some sense. It could be some like good long relief guys.
Yeah. Because I mean, obviously, Whitlock, we don't know what we're gonna get with him. Last year we pushed him to be a starter. He got hurt. This year we've been taking our time with him. We'll see. You know, he's coming off injury, so you never know. And it's the same thing with Sale. You don't know what you're gonna get from Sale.
Yeah. Um, I'm pumped to see this team hit though. I think we're just like up and down the lineup, just really gonna rake. Like we got so many young guys with a lot of potential, like Casas and Yoshida, who's not like young, but it's first year in the MLB. You never know what can happen. And then like I don't know, Mondesi maybe has a breakout year. We got a couple like guys with potential, and then like obviously at the top, Verdugo and Devers and Justin Turner and Enrique and Duval should all just like bash the baseball. So like hopefully like we can just hit a lot of home runs,
Yeah.
put up like a lot of crooked numbers on some teams and get some wins that way. Cause like we're probably not gonna beat too many teams by like throwing like 7 inning, like having quality starts.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to score a lot of runs to win baseball games. One guy I am looking forward to seeing play a full season, hopefully, is Christian Arroyo. I think he's a really good ball player. He was one of our best hitters at the end of the year last year when the whole team kind of slumped. I hope he can stay healthy. I think he can contribute a lot to this team and at least bridge it until we get Story back. Because
Yeah.
all I've heard out of the Story camp is that things are progressing well and that he could be back by early July, early August.
Yeah, that'd be good. We would need him, like, especially if we're still in the hunt at that point. Like, if he comes back, that could be a big boost. And like, I don't know, maybe some other guys on like the Yankees or the Rays or like the Twins or other teams in the hunt with us, like go down and like we're just in like a really good spot.
I agree. Who do you think is going to lead off? Because I originally thought it was going to be Yoshida. Cora put that to rest. Yoshida's going to be hitting cleanup.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably Kike, right?
I think it's either Kike or Verdugo.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Verdugo there, but like if you're gonna hit Devers second like he's always done, which is where I want him, you definitely probably want Kike because you don't really want to start lefty,
Yeah, 'cause
especially against like some of the nasty lefties in the division. But like I don't know this, and like I don't know, we've said it a ton of times. They're just like all lefties, dude. It's nuts.
yeah,
Besides Turner, Duvall, and Kike, like
literally.
basically everybody and Arroyo, basically everyone else is a lefty. So
Yeah, like it's easier to name the righties on the team than the lefties,
yeah,
which shouldn't be the case, but it is. But the lefties mash.
yeah, I wouldn't mind to see like Kike, Devers,
Turner.
Duvall,
I think
or
Turner's a lock
Turner,
at 3.
yeah, Turner, Yoshida, Verdugo, Duvall, or
Yeah.
something like that, and then Casas or something at the bottom.
Yeah, Cassis. I think the lock 7 through 9 are gonna be Cassis, um, Arroyo, and then McGuire hitting 9th.
And Alfaro or whatever. Yeah,
Well, Alfaro didn't make the team.
did he actually not?
No, Connor Wong, who was basically hurt all spring, made the team. Alfaro is going to be in AAA. He's going to be in Worcester.
All right, that's fine. I mean, all of our catchers blow anyway. Like so.
Yep. And some other new roster related news. The Red Sox used their last option with Bobby Dahlbeck. He's going to be in AAA, so we don't have to deal with that.
Uh-huh.
And then also Jaron Duran will be in AAA. Raimel Tapia made the team over him.
That's
which I'm
good.
happy about.
Yeah, that's really good. That's like a lot on the Red Sox. Should we move to like the MLB in like a grand perspective?
Definitely. I definitely want to do that.
I don't know. There's like, I mean, let's just stick in the AL East for first. Like, at first, I mean, the Blue Jays are going to be really good.
I'm not as high on the Blue. I mean, the rotation is nasty, but I'm not as high on their lineup as most people are. I think.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they have. I mean, Varsho, dude, he can rake, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think they're still gonna rake, and like I think this is just like a year for them where like the last like couple of years, like well, Vladdy's been coming up like on the rise. Everybody's like, oh, the Blue Jays are like this huge team, like you should buy into them. And like this year, it's not as much, and like I think without as much pressure, they can just like pop off this year. I mean, their rotation's insane with Manoah and Gosman, and Berrios definitely bounces back this year. They got Chris Bassett.
Yeah, I think that's a guy you want to look for to have a huge bounce back year is Berrios. He had a terrible year last year, like just unheard of out of nowhere.
Really bad.
So I think he's gonna have a great year.
Yeah, dude, they have a really deep rotation, and then like they just like rake at every position. It's kind of nuts. Like they have Brandon Belt now. He'll DH and hit bombs. Bo Bichette is one of my like dark horse MVPs. I love Bo Bichette.
I think Bo is a little overrated.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but he can just like I don't know. I think he could pop off this year. And like Chapman and Espinal, Merrifield, George Springer, like they just rake a lot. So like they're a team to watch out for. Fuck the Yankees. We're not going to talk about them.
I honestly no, I do want to talk about the Yankees because I think they're gonna suck.
Me too. They have no pitching right now.
They have no pitching.
Clark Schmidt is their day 2 starter right now. That guy blows. Remember we watched him play?
Yeah,
he got taken deep by our AAAers last year.
He's terrible. Like we went to a Woo Sox game and we saw this kid pitch. He fucking sucks.
Yeah, so like Cortez is out, right?
Yes.
And Rodon's hurt and Severino's hurt.
Yes. And
so like all it takes is like
Frankie Montas is hurt too.
Just like keep him out as long as possible. Look at this opening day. Cole tears his rotator cuff. He's done for the year. What are they going to do? They have literally worse pitching than us.
Yeah. So I don't, and I hate their lineup. I think Josh Donaldson sucks.
Josh Donaldson does suck a lot. He is not good. In the playoffs last year, he just like got out a lot of times.
Yep. Rizzo, I think he has a bounce back year, but he's also getting up there in age. Like
he's getting old, yeah.
And it's the same thing with Stanton. Stanton's getting old. He's not the same player he was. I mean, he's still going to hit his tanks, but he's going to strike out 400 times.
Yeah, dude, looking at it, I mean, LeMahieu coming back is big for them. He's obviously really good. He's also getting up there though. He's 34 now. But like the only two players I don't hate like with all of my heart on the Yankees are IKF and Gleyber Torres. Both of them are fine. Like they're good to me. They'll hit top of the order, middle of the order. It'd be really good for them. But the rest of those players, dude, I don't know. Like no, Judge can't possibly have as good of a year.
No.
Stanton is just strikes out a lot. He has some really bad swings. If he's cold, like while the rest of them are cold, big issue for them. And like their bullpen's not as good as it usually is either.
And
With Holmes
Harrison
struggling.
Harrison Bader also got hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't. I mean, they're gonna start Aaron Hicks in center field. Aaron Hicks sucks.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck the Yankees, dude.
I
And
think
then like the Orioles,
Orioles, I think, have a good year.
yeah, I
But-
mean, dude, they're really talented and young.
And I mean, midway through the year, they're gonna get John Means back,
Uh
and
That's
he's a
huge.
dog.
they
They
got
got Gunnar Henderson, Adley.
they're super young and they'll definitely hit.
They got Austin
Mountcastle
Hayes.
rakes, Santander rakes, Mullins is a great player.
Yep.
But like even their pitching, like they added like some sneaky guys, like Kyle Gibson's going against us opening day. He's not great, but he's always been healthy and giving you a lot of innings. Another like sneaky pickup, Cole Irvin. He can swerve. He's not bad at all. I've bet on him a few times. He's not bad. And like their bullpen with Bautista, if he's like he was last year, he's unhittable.
Definitely.
And like they have they just have a bunch of arms. They could be really good. And then like the Rays, fuck the Rays, but like they just are managed so well. And like who knows?
Yeah, I mean, Glasnow getting hurt.
Is
I mean,
big.
it was big, but like, is it big? Because they're gonna pull some bullshit.
Yeah.
Um,
They're literally like a little league team. Like it's
yeah.
nuts.
And then fucking shortstop,
Uh-huh.
Red Sox killer.
Yeah.
Don't even wanna say his
they
name.
do like rake.
But I mean, they don't have Kevin Kiermaier anymore, but he didn't go far. He went to the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
I hate Kevin Kiermaier.
Like, yeah, Franco, Brandon Lowe, Paredes, Arozarena. They all rake.
Randy.
Yandy Diaz is really good. And
Yandy
like they just
Diaz
have
does
so
rake.
many arms. But like
Yeah.
I don't know.
And their
Hopefully they
their
suck.
farm, like they'll pull up some random guy from AAA halfway through the year, and he'll be the best pitcher in the league.
Yeah, like what's the dude? Adam, Joe something Adam, literally just like unhittable out of their pen out of nowhere. Literally
Yeah.
no one knew who this dude was last year. Jason Adam, bro.
Yep, Jason Adam.
1.5 ERA last year, like out of literally nowhere. He's pitching
Ridiculous.
for USA and the WBC and stuff.
Shane Baz,
Uh-huh.
nasty.
Yeah, they got a
McClanahan.
good ball club.
McClanahan's gonna dice us
Uh-huh.
with all of our lefties. Like, we're not gonna be able to touch McClanahan. It's
Uh-huh.
gonna
And
be
then that Springs guy, Jeffrey Springs.
Jeffrey
I really
Springs.
like him a lot. He's nasty.
Colin Poche.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they
They
got
have
some
arms for
dogs.
days.
Yeah.
Then in the Central, I mean, the Royals are gonna blow.
Yeah.
What's the other teams in there that like are gonna blow?
Texas. Or wait, no, Texas
They're in the
is
West.
yeah, they're in the West. The Guardians.
I like the Guardians a lot. I mean, they got a lot of sneaky pickups this year. Let's click on them. I mean, Bieber, they have the best pitching staff in the league, in my opinion. They can just pitch, dude. Their bullpen's insane. Class A and freaking Karanchik. And like, I don't know.
McKenzie.
Yeah, dude,
Cal
they're really good.
Quantrill.
They got Zunino to catch too.
Yeah, Zanino hits bombs, but he also does hit like 107.
Yeah, dude, they don't have a single pitcher on their rotation or bullpen over age 28.
They just signed Andres Jimenez to an extension. They got Josh Bell this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Josh Bell was the one I was thinking of. I was thinking, oh, maybe he was on the team last year, but he wasn't. That's a big pickup for them.
Yeah.
Like obviously Jose Ramirez and Ahmed are like one of the best 2-3s in the league.
I think a team, if they can stay healthy, it's the case every year. It's going to be the Twins.
Yeah. I was gonna say something about them. Like on FanDuel and all the books and stuff, they like for some reason like the Twins win total is so much higher than the Sox. The Twins odds to make the playoffs are so much better than the Sox. And it's just like, dude, it's like I don't know. I don't know about them. I like Jose Miranda on their team. He can rake at first base, but like who do they really like?
I
I
mean,
don't know.
they have Correa. Who knows what those medicals are? Buxton, he's not going to stay healthy all year. He never
No.
does, but he's an electric player when he's on the field. They picked up Vasquez. I
Yeah,
think
maybe they are a little bit better than I think, bro. They have
Vasquez is
Kyle
going to do
Farmer,
his thing.
Jorge Polanco rakes.
They have Johan Duran,
Yeah.
Sonny Gray, Jorge Lopez. Oh, yeah, they did trade for Jorge Lopez.
Yeah,
That's kind
and
of a
Pablo
big,
Lopez too.
yeah,
And they got Tyler Malley at the end of last year, and Cole Ryan's Joe Ryan's really
yeah.
good too. Yeah, maybe I am underrating them a little bit, but like who knows? And then who else is in that division? The Tigers are gonna blow. No
So,
point in
yeah,
talking about
Tiger's gonna
them.
suck.
And then to my school, my secondary squad, South Side, the White Sox. White Sox versus Red Sox, AL Championship Series this year. At that point, I'm out of the race. I don't have a horse. I'll probably root for the Red Sox though. Like, who am I kidding? But yeah, I mean, the White Sox are if if the Red Sox are in the race and in contention, which I want them to be, obviously as like a huge fan, then great. I'm all in on them. But if they're not, like a lot of people are saying, if we're wrong and all the rest of the people are right, this is the team that's winning the World Series, in my opinion. This team is loaded. They have Giolito is bouncing back this year. Don't tell me anything that he's not. He looked great in spring training. He's literally the boy. Kopech is nasty. Big Lance is going to do his thing. You already know that. They
The
have,
club, Joe Kelly.
yeah, they have a nasty bullpen. They have probably the best starter in the league right now in Dylan Cease. They just have a nasty team. They're just going to win a lot of games. TA, Rami Gonzalez is breaking out this year. Yeah, Juan Moncada will have a bounce back. And their outfield's just retarded. It's just Benintendi, Eloy, Luis Robert, Gavin Sheets, Andrew Vaughn. That's just
Yeah,
stupid. Like
Benintendi,
they're all just
huge
going to
pickup
rake.
there. Yasmani Grandal could have a bounce back year.
Yeah, they're
Um,
going to rake and have nasty pitching. So like, yeah, that's my squad.
yeah,
And then the West, the Rangers are a
the
team
only
that I
hit
want to look out for with
the only hit
DeGrom.
to the White Sox is sad about Liam Hendricks. You know, I
Yeah, it
love
is
Liam
really sad.
Hendricks,
I've always loved that guy ever since he was on the A's.
but who knows? You know, praying for him. Hope all things go well and maybe make a return to the field sometime soon.
Yeah.
But let's carry over the West, like you were saying.
Yeah, Rangers are my team to watch out for.
Yeah, I agree.
Seager and Simeon should both bounce back. They didn't have great years last year. They'll both rake.
Yeah, watch out for
Um,
Simeon this year. He's going to hit 40 bombs.
Yeah, the rest of their lineups, whatever, they're all just like plug-in pieces. They can all hit. And then like they have DeGrom and Evaldi now to go with Perez and whoever else they had last year.
Dane Dunning,
They have a really good rotation.
Andrew Heaney,
That was who I was thinking of.
John Gray,
Yeah.
Martin Perez.
Yeah, they have a really good pitching staff.
Yeah, Jake Odorizzi.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got a squad.
Yeah. They do really have a squad. And then the Astros are obviously the Astros. They'll
Yeah.
win 90 something, maybe 100 games, be in the playoffs, and they have Jordan Alvarez. So anything's possible with them.
Yeah,
I mean, losing Verlander hurts them, but
they'll be
like
fine.
that's just like more innings, like more clutch innings for Christian Javier and Framber, and Hunter Brown is going to come in this year and be really good. So like, who knows? They'll obviously be disgusting.
I'm interested to see how Pena does this year. Does he sophomore slump? Does he not? We'll see.
Yeah, it has potential. I mean, they are Jose Abreu, which is kind of unfair.
Yeah, I forgot.
Their
about that.
lineup's just like 1 through 9 is just like pretty dumb, but
Who do
like
they have catching for him this year?
Maldonado again.
Maldonado.
And I guess this kid made their team Yainer Diaz. He's probably nasty.
Probably.
No idea who he is though.
That
And the
Astros
rest
farm
of the
system
West,
is scary.
yeah, the rest of the AL West, the Angels always suck. They're out of the picture already. They have no pitching.
Yeah. Otani's last year as an Angel.
It's sad to see. I mean, like him and Trout is just like God. They just could never do anything because their organization's so shitty.
A fun team I think will be fun again will be the Mariners.
I love them. I love them a lot. Luis Castillo is my AL Cy Young pick.
I think a dark horse MVP pick would be J-Rod. I think he's got the potential stats to do it.
Yeah, he has all the tools.
They have Louis Castillo now. Robbie Ray, bounce back year most likely. George Kirby.
Yep. There's a lot of things to like. They had a gross bullpen too with Munoz and I mean Logan Gilbert's great
Yeah,
too.
Logan Gilbert.
Brash, Diego Castillo. They have a great bullpen. Seawald too. And like, yeah, they rake. Eugenio Suarez rakes. They picked up Colton Wong and they picked up Teoscar too.
Yeah, and
Like,
if
yeah, they're gonna
Ty
hit.
France and JP Crawford can do it, they did at the beginning of the season last year and continue it, that team could go places.
Yeah.
Teoscar Hernandez, they picked up. AJ Pollock.
Yeah, I'm really high on them too. They had a lot of sticks and a lot of arms.
Tommy
And then
Listella.
Yeah, and then the A's are going to be the worst team in the
Yeah.
league by a lot.
Yeah. I did pick them over 60 and a half games.
I
I
don't
did
know
pick their
about
over.
that, dude.
I don't know about it either, but like
Yeah, they're going to be really bad.
it was at good odds. So I don't have the odds on me, but I was just like, you know what?
Yeah,
The A's could ride.
yeah. Just
But
fly
probably
through the
not.
West quick. The AL West. I mean the NL. My bad. The NL East. The Mets can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Diaz goes down. It's just a cursed franchise. It's all it really is. They'll
Yeah.
never win
Pete
anything.
Alonso didn't get a hit in the WBC.
They'll never win anything.
No. Not
The
I don't
Braves
like
are Tags' team and are
gotta
an
be
absolute
nasty.
wagon with Albies coming back.
Yeah.
with-
Acuna
uh,
healthy, Foley healthy. Yeah,
They're
they're
so
gonna
good
be
at
good.
baseball.
Yeah. The A's just
Spencer
rake.
Strider,
Charlie
dark horse
Morton.
NL pick.
Charlie Morton, Max
Mhm.
Fried. Yeah, they got a squad.
Austin Riley rakes. Michael Harris was rookie of the year last year. They're so good at baseball.
Sean Murphy's out of
Mhm.
Oakland, so he can do some things. Matt Olson rakes. They got Austin Riley. They got a squad.
Yeah, I mean the Marlins got a rise and retained Alcantara, which is big for them.
Yeah.
They'll still probably not be able to make any noise.
Yeah, I mean they did trade away Pablo Lopez.
Yeah.
So
Who are we missing in there?
very exciting team, but bad news. The Philadelphia Phillies.
Oh yeah, dude, they're so good.
Yeah, Trey Turner. Biggest pickup of the offseason, I'll say it.
Yeah, and
Absolutely
then
raked in the WBC. That was electric to watch.
it was electric. I mean, but behind Nola and Wheeler, their staff isn't like super deep. I mean, Ranger Suarez has been good, but it looks like we only have 9 minutes left.
Yeah.
We'll just fly through it.
Yeah.
I mean, but their staff might not be great, but yeah, they're gonna rake. Schwarber once Harper comes back, they're just gonna smash the baseball.
Sad about Reese Hoskins.
Very sad.
But I still have them winning this division.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably go. Yeah, I mean, it's them or the Braves.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be close at the top, and then the Nationals are the worst team in
Yeah,
baseball, tied with the A's.
Definitely.
NL Central,
Brewers.
Cardinals are my dark horse.
Yeah,
World
Cardinals are
Series
going to win
team.
it easily.
Yeah, they're my dark horse World Series team. They just have so many guys. Like Jordan Walker coming up is going to rake. Nolan Gorman rakes. 2 young guys. They obviously have Arenado and Goldschmidt. Nootbaar put on a show in the WBC. Tyler O'Neill rakes. And then like their staff, like Mikolos isn't bad. They have my boy G Bando, Jordan Montgomery. Jack Flaherty is in for a huge bounce back here. They just have a really good team. Wainwright's going out party. And then the Brewers are obviously going to be all right. Burns, great staff. Couple good pickups they can hit.
Colorado Rockies are going to suck.
Yeah.
Diamond, or no, that's the West.
Yeah,
the Cubs. They made some moves.
Yeah, Swanson and Bellinger.
Yeah, Bellinger could have a comeback player of the year type of player. But I ultimately think they make no noise.
They don't have a lot of pitching. Like they added Tyone. He's not great. I mean, Kyle Hendricks is getting up there. He's not great. I like Justin Steele and Stroman, but like they don't have a lot pitching wise.
Yeah. The last team in that division is the Reds, tied
Yeah.
for the worst baseball team with the Nationals and the
And the Pirates
Athletics.
are also in
Oh
there.
yeah,
Just two like really, really piss
bad.
poor franchises. And then the West, it's all about the Padres and the Dodgers.
Yeah, Padres made some absolute moves. I don't know how they afforded everybody. They re-signed Machado, signed Xander Bogaerts, signed Michael Wacha, locked up everybody for years to come. Like they're going to be nasty.
Yeah, I mean Tatis isn't even out for that long either. He's gonna
It's like
come back and
60
play
days.
outfield.
Yeah.
It's like not even really fair. And then obviously the Dodgers are just a wagon.
Yep. I mean, they did lose some guys, but I mean, the Dodgers are under the luxury tax, and they're probably still gonna either come in first in that division or have the first wild card.
Yeah. I mean, they got Alex Reyes in their pen, which is insane. Um their pen's like insane. And then like they have Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Max Muncy, Gavin Lux, Mookie Betts. Like
Well, Gavin Lux out for the year. But
yeah,
yeah,
me too. And then
Mookie,
Diamondbacks like sneaky potential.
definitely.
The Giants, I don't know, they got a few guys,
Yeah.
but they'll probably be
Jock,
middle of the
Jock,
pack.
Jock will probably have a good year, but that's about it coming out of
Yeah, and then
there.
the Rockies are going to be really bad. So
Yep.
that's about every team.
Yeah. So let's get to some previewing this first series against the Baltimore Orioles. What do we have? Game one. We got
Kyle Gibson versus Kluber.
yeah. I mean, I don't know how that game's gonna go. I mean, you're gonna get 6 innings out of Kluber, but I think
The
it'll
game's
be a
going to
high
go
scoring game.
over.
Yeah,
Over 9
take
runs.
the over. You got anything on that game already?
Just over 9 runs.
Yeah,
Watch
like
out
it.
for the sticks. Not great pitching in that one.
I agree. Things to look out for: Rafi Bomb.
Mm-hmm. That'll be on the card when it comes out.
Yoshida plus
Yoshida Bomb will be
1.5.
there too.
Total bases, definitely take his over.
Look for them to leave.
But yeah.
And then the second game, which we'll be watching live, is Sale versus Dean Kramer.
Yep.
That's the Sox.
That's the Sox. Sox. I mean, Kramer's a righty. Load up the lefties, hit Tapia, just absolutely rake, Game 3, not gonna go well for the Sox. You got Tanner Houck versus Cole Irving.
Yeah,
who's a lefty.
That's not great.
So take the Orioles in that last game.
I mean, I won't be, but like that is a smart idea.
Yeah.
I want to rip off Tags's predictions for the year.
Yep. And then we'll hit ours and then we'll get out of here. All right. So we got some predictions. So who do you think is going to win, or what do you think the order of the AL East goes? Tags has Blue Jays, Yankees, Red Sox, Rays, Orioles. I'm going to go Blue Jays, Sox, Rays, Yankees, Orioles.
Yeah, I'm going to go Blue Jays, Sox, Yankees, Orioles, Rays.
I like it. Who do you think wins the World Series?
Go with Tags first.
Oh, yeah. He has the Braves beating the Astros.
I have the White Sox or the Red Sox beating the Braves.
I think I'm going to have the Phillies beating the Red Sox.
Yeah, I had the Phillies originally, and then I switched it to the Braves, and then I switched it to the Cardinals, and then I went back to the Braves.
AL MVP, Tags has Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, that's the layup pick, though. We don't do those around here.
Definitely not. I'm going to go Vladdy.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm going Devers or Luis Robert or Bo Bichette.
NL MVP. I'm gonna go Bryce Harper. Tags is gonna go Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, it's Acuna or Juan Soto for me.
Sox MVP. Tags has Masataka Yoshida. I think I'm gonna join him and go
Yeah, I'm gonna join
Masataka
you guys
Yoshida
too. It's
Yeah.
it's him and Devers.
for sure.
30 plus bombs, 100 plus RBIs from both of them.
Yep. Tags doesn't have this one, but rookie of the year, if you don't already have it, take Masataka Yoshida.
Uh-huh.
It's either him or Gunnar Henderson.
Yep.
There's no way around it.
It's not gonna be Volpe.
Definitely not. Definitely not going to be Volpe. Volpe will
That
struggle.
dude.
Yoshida stats. Tags has him at 282 with 19 bombs and 81 RBIs. I see him hitting higher than that. I think he's going to hit 295 with 23 bombs and 89 RBIs.
I'll go 260, 28 bombs, 110 RBIs.
I love it. I love it. Devers stats, Tags has him at 279, 23 bombs and 82 RBIs. That is low. I got him around 279 as well, but with 35 bombs and 105 RBIs.
334, 47 bombs, 136 RBIs.
I love it. I love it. MVP stats. Then here's a fun one because it's up in the air. Sale, he has him at 14 starts with a 298, but he gets injured.
Yeah.
I got him at maybe 12 starts with a 3.7. And I don't think he has any major injuries, just like random strains and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll go with 8 starts for him. That's about it. But we're running out of time here. Let me run
Closing
through like a
thoughts.
couple opening day picks. This is what I'll be on. Sox, Orioles over 9. White Sox money line in first 5 plus a half. Giants first 5 plus a half. Brewers first 5 money line. Rangers first 5 money line and under. Mets, Marlins under. Diamondbacks, Dodgers under, and hammer play of the night. Guardians, Mariners under.
All right, let's do it. I think the Sox are going to win 88 games. What do you got them at?
86.
I love it. I think we got some.
We got the
There's a
juice,
chance.
boys.
There's a chance. The
We got the
vibes
juice.
are
I got a
immaculate.
tingly feeling.
All right, we will see you. Don't forget, Saturday, April 1st, live show, 4 p.m.
Peace.
Peace.